Those are our 5 judges. Usual jacks, gloves, protector, head guard, gum shield. Just checking that all of those are there and properly in position.
Round 1.
So into the first round here, Giuliano Goman of Germany just catches a jab there. We've got 2 southpaws here. Goman's in the red. Tashkenbay of Kazakhstan is in the blue. Lively start. Tashkenbay looking for that jab, hooking off the jab there as well. Measuring the uppercut as Goman tried to come forward, and Goman has got to try and get inside that jab hand, and Tashkenbay is just pumping it out again and again and again. Doesn't always lead with the jab, sometimes with the hook. Looking for the left hand that time. The backhand didn't land, it just slipped over the shoulder of Goman. He's trying to move that head on the way in. That's absolutely what he has to do. Looking for that high guard. The jab again, though, just gets through. Good feet there from Tashkenbay as Goman came forward. He just slid back, maintaining the distance. That's where he wants it, you see. He wants it just on the outside because he knows that he's got the goods on Goman in terms of that reach. Another good jab again there. And Goman's finding this hard because he's catching that jab when he's trying to move in. He's not getting hurt by it, but as I've said so many times over the last few days, it's a scoring shot, first and foremost, if you manage to land it on the torso or the head. But secondly, even if you don't and it hits the shoulder or the side of the head or the gloves or the guard, the forearms, whatever, it just causes your opponent, who was on his way in, to have to reset and start again. And really, you control the flow of the fight. There's that jab. He just throws it, throws it, throws it. Left hand on the inside, Tashkenbay. And again there, as he just looked to try and close in, Goman. He just takes those feet back really well, Tashkenbay. He's got good balance. Nice 1-2, and the referee rather steps in with the standing count. Impressive stuff this from Tashkenbay in the opening round. Goman just getting slightly desperate there and ends up being slammed to the canvas there by Tashkenbay. He came rushing in. He just wants to try and get something done, get into distance and land something on Tashkenbay. It's not been possible for him so far, and he's just getting picked off. He's doing the right things by and large. He's trying to move that head as he comes forward, Goman. He's got those gloves up protecting himself. But this is a tough gig for the German fighter because Tashkenbay, on the basis of that first 3 minutes that I've just seen there, is a quality fighter. Just throwing that jab and then the 1-2. You see the balance he's got there. 2-3 jabs followed by the backhand. And then when his opponent tries to get on him, just those quick little movements with the feet. The feet are never, they're always the same distance apart. You could tie a rope between those 2 feet and he'd never fall over his own feet because they're always so evenly spaced. That's the drill fighters do in the gym. Trainers will make them do it in the gym. They will tie a piece of string between their 2 feet to try and keep them the same distance apart at all times, whether they're moving forward, whether they're moving back. And Tashkenbay absolutely has done those drills because his feet are always the same distance apart, and that's what gives him that balance. Cuffing right hand there from the Kazakh. He's in blue. Giuliano Goman of Germany in the red. Look at the uppercut there. Tashkenbay trying to tempt Goman in, and then just gets back on the jab. Just touching with the jab there, looking for the backhand. Wasn't quite there. Goman had pulled back himself. Looking for a left hand there, Goman. 1-2 from Tashkenbay. Goman just closes in, but got slightly too close there. Nice right to the body from Tashkenbay. And again, just trying to move that head on the way in there, Goman, but this is very frustrating for him. Very frustrating because he's just not really able to land anything on Tashkenbay at all. He's barely landed a scoring blow. And there's that jab, and again, it just bangs into the forehead, and you see the balance go back into the heels. And he has to go again. Good jab again there from Tashkenbay. This is textbook stuff. Really is. This is how you box a shorter, potentially all-action kind of come-forward fighter. This is how you do it. Just feinting with the front foot there, and again, Tashkenbay. Goman just a little bit wary now. One, two, and then stepped off to the side. Uppercut, snuck in there as well.
Нормально. Терем делал? Полную грудь. Полную грудь, да.
Еще. Давай, подыши. 4-5 раз. Глубокий вдох. Еще.
I think a bit more expansive in that second round. Tashkenbay looking for the odd uppercut. Hook to the body, finishing on the uppercut. In the first round, it was about the jab, really. And that backhand, just working his way into the fight, getting that jab working, and then adding to it, and then maybe just putting a little bit more of a flourish on it as we head into the third round. And that's really what you see really good fighters do, is they get the jab going first. And then they'll add the backhand, and then maybe they'll put a third punch into the combination. He knows that the Goman is going to really come out and go after him in this third round because he has to. He's got no choice. But that might give him a few openings. Again, trying to move his head there, Goman, trying to get close enough to let his hands go. And just there is really where he does need to let them go, because he was close enough there a couple of times in that previous round as well. He's just tried to to slip and roll, dip his way in, and he's got there, and then he's just kind of frozen a bit. Quick hands there for Tashkenbay, just bouncing off the forehead of Goman midway through round 3. Goes the body then up to the head and then snaps the 1-2 down the middle. German corner just trying to encourage Goman. He's never stopped coming forward, he's never stopped trying, and as I said, he is trying to work his way in a lot of the time. It's not just basic Route 1 stuff. He is thinking about this and trying to figure out a way to get past that jab and do some damage. It just hasn't proved to be possible. And he's taken a lot. He's been hit clean a lot. Lead uppercut there from Tashkenbay. Always just able to maintain that gap through those quick feet. Bell goes to the end of the 3rd round, and that was terrific from the Kazakh, really was. A very, very good performance. He is going to take some beating, and he's won this by an absolute mile. As I said, I don't really... You can't criticise Goman too much because he did his best. He was always trying. He does have some ability as a fighter. You can see that. Short left hand there. He just always found the distance. Brilliant. Really was.
Ladies and gentlemen, in bout number 195. Win by points with unanimous decision. From the blue corner, Sanzhar, Tashkenbay, Kazakhstan.
And a sporting round of applause there from Goman himself. I think he knows that he's been sharing the ring with somebody a bit special there. And I'm sure he'll be hoping that Tashkenbay goes on to win gold so he can tell everybody that he was knocked out by the eventual winner. There was a number of 10-8s throughout the duration. Emerson Pastor didn't give one, nor did Gambol Badrak, but everybody else did. And Vardan Bagdasarian at the bottom there gave